we are going to further our discussion about the dead because they won't stop talking and they want to be heard about. Today, actually, we're going to talk about the different ways that the dead come to me. Now, the reason I actually think they want me to talk about this is because they want me to tell you the way the dead come to me so that you can recognize when the dead come to you. So that when your loved ones come and you don't quite recognize them, but you think they might be there, it might be a little bit easier for you to marry the logic inside of your head, because you just have to marry the logic inside of your head because it's so fanciful and odd. It really, honestly, intellectually might not make sense to you. So you have to suspend some of your intellect and allow for somewhat of your imagination to take over, which to my mind doesn't make it any less of a reality. It just allows your brain to open itself up to a new concept of reality. Because at this time, you may or may not actually believe that your loved ones can still contact you. You may or may not actually believe that they're right there. So being able to know that they're right there is a difficulty if there's a part of your brain that cannot suspend its disbelief. So if you can figure out a way to marry the intellectual you with the fanciful imaginative you, and then therefore right in the center of it, you might be able to find a way to feel as though your loved one is with you. They all come through in different sorts of ways because the way in which your loved one comes through to see me has so much to do with their personality, has so much to do with the way, how long they've been dead, and has so much to do, not really the way in which they had died, although I am hearing that in my head. So, when the dead do come, I often see them as though they walk through a door. Just like on Sesame Street, when you would have a black screen and then you would see a door open, door would close, black screen again, of footsteps, and then maybe eyeballs at the end of that. That is somewhat what it is like, but not entirely. So I see the door open, I feel the dead come through the door, and then I just know that they're here. The door itself, I believe, is for my little brain to give me the idea of people coming in from one place and into another. Because I, being an earthbound human being and all, have a mind, so they adhere to what my mind would see as someone coming in from somewhere else and someone going out towards somewhere else. If they just appear right beside me right from the get-go, it would confuse things somewhat for me, I would think. I need to know that they're coming from another place and coming to be with us here, rather than they're always here. That's ever so different. When someone comes through the door with the intention of speaking with me, what they are doing is adhering to what happens within me that helps them to communicate with you. So when someone comes through that door and walks into that black room, they actually might be completely and absolutely adhering to what I think, what I believe, and who I am, rather than who they are, who you are, and what you guys might believe. Because the communication has to go through me, so I have to be able to know what it is I'm communicating. So they will communicate with me in a way that makes the most sense to me. And then they will take that communication, throw it through me so that I can give you their communication in a way that makes the most sense to you. So I am the conduit. I am the communication tool between the dead and you. And I love it. I love every second of it, and I am so honored to be such. So in that capacity, I feel it also behooves me to help you to understand what it is I do, because I don't completely understand it in any way, shape, or form, because I was just born this way. I didn't choose this. What I have chosen is to develop it and give it to other people instead of just keeping it to myself. I do keep an awful lot to myself though. When the dead come to visit with you, and when the dead come to communicate with you, they are doing so to help you. They are doing so because they love you. And they are doing so not just because they have nothing better to do, because doing that for you actually improves their time over there, and it's what they want to do. The struggles that we face here are usually born of our own minds. So when the dead see us going through those struggles, they can see what we do not. They can see what we are constructing and what is actually there in front of us. So they want to be able to help you to see that as well. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it made some sort of sense. I hope it brought you closer to a deeper understanding of what it is people like I do. Because with a better understanding of what people like I do, it might actually help you to understand what you can do as well. I can be reached at trinityyogaandspiritualservices.com. trinityyogaandspiritualservices.com. I'm also on Instagram at Bobbi Rowntree, and I'm on Facebook at Bobbi Rowntree Spiritual Medium. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.